So I'm just going to go an overview of the graphing project. So step one is to complete this worksheet, and then step two is to create an image depending on what you want. Okay. So that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to start just kind of walk you through the first two. So I'm going to type this one in to Desmos. So we have y equals ax plus c. I'm going to click the sliders on, and then we're going to slide it around to see what it did. Now notice A causes this to kind of wobble back and forth, and then C causes it to move up and down or left and right based on your perception there. C kind of does a little bit of both there. So then on our graph here, we're going to make a simple shape, nothing extravagant. And then we'll say that A causes it to wobble back and forth, or change from positive to negative if you like it that way. And then C can move it left and right or up and down depending on how you see it. This is the unique one to that. All the rest are a little more consistent. So I'm going to type in number 2 here, so I'm going to delete this out. So we have A, absolute value x minus b, absolute value plus c. I'm going to click the slider again. And so here we have this, and we have the slider. B goes left and right, C goes up and down, and then A makes the V narrow and wide and upside down. Okay, so like let's say I wanted to make like a house over here, so I can move this and then flip it upside down, and so I have my roof, right? So then what you do is you take these numbers and then put them in here. So then I'd put a negative 5.8 in for B, so I'd have two negatives in a row, negative 1.2 for A, and a 3.7 in for C, and then that graph would stay there for me. Okay, so on our worksheet here, we would write that it makes a V shape, and then we would explain that A makes it go narrow and wide and upside down, B goes left and right, and C goes up and down. And then we do this for all of them. Then when we get down here, it asks us to type some things in. I believe we can copy and paste these in. I'll try it. So I can copy and paste this in. It didn't copy and paste everything. So, and the question says, what does these brackets do? So I'm going to delete it out. There's my graph, and then there it is now. And so the brackets delete a part of the graph. That's what they do. And then they're deleting on the left side and on the right side. And the same thing goes for the next one. And then down here in the funny business, you just follow the directions. We're going to type in one and then the other, and then see what the difference is. So let's do that. Let's type both those in. So I'm going to close out of that one. Don't need these anymore. So we have y equals sine of x, and then we want to type the other one in, x equals sine of y. And notice when you switch them around, they get flipped like that way. So that's kind of cool that you can change all your x and y's around, so you can change how the graph is faced, and that's kind of cool. And you can do that for all of them. All the equations will do work that way. Next here we have some more stuff that we're going to read through. Finally, we have our project description here. Make sure if you want an A, you have to do all 13 different shape types that are up there, or you can do like 12 and then find one online that's different. There's a section called Funny Business right here. I want you to try to do most of that. And then something that surprises me for an A. Surprising me could just be something that looks really cool, or an animation or something kind of neat. For B, we're doing 11 different shape types and something from Funny Business, so you still have to use some ideas here. For C, it's 8 different shape types, and then at D would be 6 different shape types. And I left some space in the bottom for you to draw freehand. So like if you want to make a house, and then I don't know, make like a waterfall or something, and a fence and a tree, and then put all these equations in, that could work. So that's the overview of the project. Let me know if you have any more questions, okay?